Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Brevet Garage. Today we're gonna hit the road and head over to Mandan for Cars and Coffee. But before I do that, my buddy who lives in the same town requested that I assist him in a 4-barrel swap on his 68, I believe, C20 pickup. So I'm just loading up my car, everything that I might need, and I'm gonna hit the road. It's about 96-ish miles, and this car's done a trip like that before, but it's been a minute. It's got a different ignition system, different carburetor, but I mean, other than that, I think it's ready to rock. So I'm gonna finish loading up here, gonna get ready to put on some miles. Let's get after it. Because I'm making this long trip, it'd be perfect to put some of this stuff in. Car sat for about 4 months before I drove it. So it had old gas in the lines and probably in the carburetor. This should take care of that. Well, now that I got everything I needed from O'Reilly, excuse the mess, I don't have a toolbox. Got a fire extinguisher, some hand cleaner. Oh, that's the carby that's going on the C20. Just an Elbrock 650. It'll do. Got some water, whatever. I think I am more ready for this trip than most trips I've taken. And of course, had to grab the coffee. Huh. All that fiddling I did with the carburetor somehow dropped my engine idle. It'll be good for now. If it becomes a problem, I'll just turn it a couple of times and it'll be good. And plus, this is weird. I put a CarPlay system in here just so I can keep track of everything without having to grab my phone all the time. And of course, got the suction cup mount, so when I do time lapse on the interstate, because nobody wants to see that, just put her on time lapse and it'll fly by right in front of your fingers and faces. Oh, stop at a gas station to grab some extra water and some snacks. It's about 96 miles. It's gonna be a good trip. All right, let's do this, fellers. Man, that smoke is just thick today. I wonder if Canada's on fire again. Probably. So far the drive's pretty smooth. I'm not really trying to push the car. Probably 65 is about what I'm gonna do. Hopefully we make some good time. That way I still have a couple hours of work ahead of us before we go to that Cars and Coffee event, but that doesn't start till later on in the evening, around 5:30, so should get there around noon-ish. Pray that nothing goes wrong, and then yeah, it gives us a couple hours to get that all set up, because he's already getting the greasy, grimy stuff out of the way by degreasing everything. So should be easy peasy as long as we got all the parts. Not, then I guess we're taking the old girl for a parts run. Good golly, Miss Molly. Yeah, the farther I get, the heavier the smoke is. Well, at least it'll hide the fact that this little girl is probably burning some oil and probably leaving smoke of its own behind me. Stopped at a rest area because we ran into our first problem. I forgot to pee before I left. I'm doing a quick vitals check. I've got a lifter that's making a little bit of noise, but it has been for a while. It's something I've known about. It doesn't get any worse or better. I still have great oil pressure, so I'm not concerned. However, if anything does happen, when I get to Mandan, I'll make an attempt to fix it. But I gotta go inside now. Yeah, I figured the old girl's kind of breathing heavy. I've got something coming out of the filter. It's an old girl. I'm not surprised. Other than that, shoot, everything looks fantastic under here, and the car's been driving great. I'm gonna keep pushing on now. For being an old car, this is a pretty good place to be right now. The seat's got a nice natural lean back to it. It's like I'm sitting in my living room couch just watching life go by me. Except I'm not, I'm out doing the thing. I don't know. The weather's nice. No, I can't see the horizon due to the smoke. Thankfully, it's not from this guy. So yeah, that last stop I did a quick vitals check. I'm blowing a little bit of oil out of one of the breathers, but that's to be expected. I'm pushing the car at 65 when it's originally meant for maybe 55. It's got a power glide in it. It's just sitting just under 3,000 RPM. That's about right. I brought 2 quarts of oil just in case. I got antifreeze, I've got ATF. Basically all the necessities that I need for a trip like this. I brought extra water for myself. I got jerky in case I'm going to be sitting on the side of the road for a few hours. Let's hope that's not the case. I'll keep you guys updated as I keep moseying along here. I got about 60 miles left until I get to the first project. Hopefully that all goes smooth. One thing I'm pretty stoked for, well, one thing I did before I left, is I got an antenna back on the old girl. That's right. It's been without one for many years because I was trying to find a factory replacement. And they went like $100-something for a factory one. And I was like, nah, I'm too cheap for that. So finally they have them at my local parts store for like 19 bucks. And it fit in there perfect. And I got radio. Normally when I travel, it's kind of nice to tune into the local rock station. You know, listen to the variety that they have. It's kind of nice. Oh yeah, and before I left, I put a couple more speakers into the car. I got one on this side and one on the driver's side, and I put, I don't know if you can see it back there, but a brand new Infinity 6x9. I think it was from a Dodge pickup or something. I had a couple lying around. But no, yeah, it sounds pretty good in here. I can turn it up, actually hear the music instead of the wind noise and, you know, the straight pipe little 283 in front of me. good so far. Yeah, and that low idle issue I had when I pulled into O'Reilly. Yeah, it's a problem when I come off the interstate because it sits around like 4 to 450 RPM, and if I don't catch the downshift right away, the car wants to stall. So as soon as I get to my destination, I'm going to crank that up a little bit so I don't have any issues with the street driving. Coming up to my halfway point now. This is where I pull off and do a check and turn around if I have to, but I did that about 30-ish miles back down the road when I had to stop for a tea. Everything checked out fine, so I think I'm just going to roll past this exit and I'm going to keep going. Like I said, if anything happens in the Mandan Bismarck area, I've got a buddy there that can either help me get the car rolling or I can store it at his place so I can get it. We made it! We're at the truck we're going to be reviving. Look at this. Ready to rock, brother. I'm having him move his truck a little bit here. I think we're going to take it to the nearest car wash and go wash the grease and grime off the engine before we put our paws on it. It's only better. Not so dirty. Oh, we got the new carpet in her. You know the rules with new carpet. Gotta get the feet paws all nice and clean. What up, buddy?
Hey, that's not a beer.
Well, I mean, it'll work for now. We'll pick up, you know, the cold snacks as soon as we pick up a wrench.
I mean, you got the drinker side.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Let's go get this engine bay washed up and start wrenching, buddy. All right, we're gonna use some purple power here. Let's get the grease and stuff off of this, huh? So it's a little cleaner to work on.
Make sure you put some of that in that carbonator there.
Yeah, just go, whoop. Nah, I'm just kidding, but no, really, whoop. Get it on a nice hot engine. Look at that. It's gonna act like, you know, a steam bath. Just, you know, aim for all the electronics, the important stuff. We gotta get the belt nice and wet so she squeals when we leave here. Yeah, that smells good. We have all the parts here that we need to successfully swap this over. I don't know if we're gonna have time to do that today. We're gonna try, but mainly we're gonna do this.
We got time to do that.
Oh, we're gonna do that, obviously. So this is, yeah, all we really need here. If we got to make a parts run, well, guess what? We'll take my old Chevy, obviously. So I'm gonna get in some clothes here that I can work in. We're gonna get after it. Yeah, we might be in an old dusty shed with no lighting. But you know what? This is where it all began. This is how it starts, you know? Your own shed. Your own little slice of paradise. Dirt floor, so if you spill anything, it's not a big deal. Gonna be working on this old Chevy in the dark, because why not? We got what we got, but I'm gonna change into some different clothes that I can get dirty. And due to video and audio editing, it's gonna happen to you right now, like this. That. And just like that, I look like a dork, but I'm ready to get oil on my shit. Let's go. Yeah, hydration is key in this one too.
Oh,
But,
good old garage beer for the win, you know.
Right. Gotta stay hydrated, that's key.
Oh, yeah, found
So-
another goodie.
Oh yeah? Oh, we gotta see this.
So it kind of matched the truck.
Oh yeah, that looks sick.
Yeah. I might take a little bit of that fine pad I got over there and run over them just a little bit. Make it look a little better. But yeah, they got rubber gaskets. We'll run that.
Oh yeah, them should be all right.
You're just fine, dude.
Maybe we'll get them a little wet with some WD-40 so they're supple again.
Yeah, got the 2 breathers too, because we are eliminating that oil fill in the front.
That's true.
Sad face. I mean, I kind of like that front oil fill dump.
Yeah, it's kind of neat, and it's pretty convenient, but I mean...
I usually like to go for the rear dumper.
That looks better.
I'll take a front dumper, I guess.
Yep, couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, you
like
ready
a young,
to get
yeah,
this show on the road?
you look like a young fuckboy over there.
Oh yeah, look at my fucking belly.
Might have to try that front one of yours.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Look at that, they're coming right around again.
Man.
Paint it black.
Paint it black, take it to the track. Or just put it back. We're not going any tracks today.
This ain't going back in the field again.
No,
Fuck that. It's been
no.
9 years.
So we did have to make a parts run.
Yep.
Of course, we had two options. Take a boring truck, which we'll make it. Or take the old Chevy, which adds adventure and suspense because you never know if you're going to make it. But at least our destination was the parts store if we happen to at least make it there.
Hey, your definition of make it, I mean, Chevy-wise, and my definition of make it Chevy-wise is two different things. Because I know this thing came out of a field a week ago, but I'd probably drive it to Jamestown.
Just like I drove this one from Jamestown to get here. It's like 96-ish miles.
Yeah, like every Chevy I've ever owned, I could park it in a snowbank and start it in beginning of summer again. It just works good.
Well, I'm gonna have to hold you to that when I need help on my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
Heck yeah. Being all pretty and whatnot. I'm gonna start taking this carburetor off. This tiny little, is it even a 2-barrel?
Yeah, it's a 2-barrel.
Huh. So it'll be a Rochester 2-barrel.
2-jet.
I'm gonna start. Oh yeah, it is called a 2-jet, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. Start taking this 2-jet off. Luckily, the throttle linkage is the same as what my car is, so putting that onto the Edelbrock is going to be a piece of cake. So I'm gonna go grab my toolbox, see what I need here, and start on bolting stuff. I think we're going to have to take this moment to talk about our sponsor. It's me and my buddy. We're sponsoring this. Well, mainly him, but I guess I'm just the free labor. So we're at a point now where I've got that carburetor off. He is going to run and grab some stuff so we can HEI swap this, and I'm going to keep tearing this down while he does that. So yeah. And keep on keeping on, I suppose. Slowly chipping away at this here. Getting some of these bolts out, I can see, I can use the camera lens. I can't get that with a socket. Pull the intake off. Well, I can't get too far ahead of myself. I gotta pull that distributor, so I gotta find out. Oh, I guess I can just pull it out. We can set its top bed later. What am I saying? Alrighty. I got the lightning hoses off. The distributor is unbolted. I should technically just pull out. Like so, except I guess I gotta use both my hands. I gotta set you down again. Alright, I got the old one sitting next to the new one. They are indeed the same length. The one thing I'm worried about is where this makes contact with that rod from the oil pump, or for the oil pump. Is look how thick this one is compared to this one. I know this one's tapered and it's just as thick at the end, so maybe that just makes it easier for this one to drop in. I guess worst case, we can just take this gear off and put it on this one. But we should be able to just drop this in with no issues. But now that I got this out, I'm going to continue taking the intake off while he runs for more parts that we need. Sorry, buddy. I know you didn't want to change your oil right now, but every time you do one of these, you get antifreeze in the oil. It's just, there's no way around it. Oh, get this old cast thing off. Take a look at the inside and see how clean we are. So, gotta take some fittings and stuff off of this old intake manifold so we can put it on the new one. Oh man. Oh, the odometer says 15,000. What I'm looking at, wow, okay, I'll bring you in here. That actually looks really clean. Huh. Well, what the world? This might just be a 15,000 mile engine. Well, that is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna work on getting this old gasket off, and hopefully he's here soon. We can start putting this back together. So he's also getting gaskets. Sweet. I do gotta say, doing car stuff with my friends is like my favorite thing to do on the weekends. After a long week working, it's nice to unwind and turn some wrenches and help a buddy's dream come true, you know what I mean? Makes a fella feel pretty good about himself. Oh, we have blue. Maybe that's that might be just blue residual from that gasket. I was gonna say this, if we're showing blue, it just might be a Target Master, but it's not. Can't get that lucky. How these didn't leak is beyond me. Maybe it's because it's not the cork one. Because if you use these gaskets here in your kit and it's cork, they're going to leak. Normally I just use a bead of silicone, but if it comes with the rubber ones, just use them. Apparently they don't leak. Huh. That is honestly shocker to me. There's still one back there. Make some old man knee failing noises here. Oh yeah, there's gonna be antifreeze in the oil. Once again, sorry buddy. I've done enough of these where I already know we were gonna have to change the oil. Yeah, somebody did gaskets in this once before. Once again, not that bad. Sweet that they don't leak. We didn't show the process, but the intake's on now. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see that, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I should have went black with mine. I think if I ever got to pull mine off, it's getting painted.
It looks sexy, don't it?
It looks pretty good.
I can't wait to see what the valve covers that we painted. Oh, we haven't even shown that yet, do we?
Oh, not yet.
So there's a sneak. We'll see that here in a little bit.
We can delete on that. We don't need that anymore. Choke cable.
Oh yeah, Yep, that can be 86. Did you pick up that drop bolt?
I picked it up, yeah.
Okay, so we have an extra one.
And they probably give you extra hardware in case you drop one.
Oh, that never happens in the history of working on cars.
Never ever.
All right, should we drop some bolts in there?
Let's do that.
and then we'll torque it with a ratchet, you know, because that's the right way to do it.
So what I tell people is my elbow is a torque wrench. Actually, it's my wrist. As soon as my wrist clicks, it's up to spec. It's ugga-dugga appropriately.
Ugga-dugga appropriately.
It's weird seeing chrome bolts on a black intake, but I kind of dig it.
Me too. I seen them, I'm like, why fuck with the old ones, you know? Let's just put new ones in it.
Right? I suppose you can do that side, I'll do this side.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, like, what am I doing? Watching you work, I guess.
Put a time lapse so I can swear more. How about we made it to the Cars and Coffee. However, unfortunately, well, we couldn't get a truck here. So I figured it'd be nice. Well, I left my car behind too, because I mean, we'll cruise later tonight, but
yeah, we'll get it.
And I really wasn't gonna film any of this, but I had to show you guys this. This right here is right up my wheelhouse with the circle track wheels and the Goodyear Eagles on it.
I think we need to buy one of these for the channel.
Like somebody thrashed to get this here, or it just looks like this. Either way, I'm for it. An old 60s Biscayne. I'm pretty sure it's got a 283, and I mean it's got the badges, and it's perfect. This is all you need right here. We had to stop and check out the local cuisine. At a Dickies. Having a beer and some barbecue. And we're back. Somehow I managed to drop that in on the first try, pointing at number 1. Mm-hmm. And I've already got it wired up for power. We've got the carburetor pretty much bolted up. We just got to run fuel and everything.
Yeah, I'm about to do that.
And unfortunately, I've got a family thing I got to attend to. So I'm leaving. Sorry for the blinding light, but I'm leaving you in good hands.
It's getting late.
And I got a long journey ahead of me as well. So
yeah,
unfortunately, this is where it ends for me for now.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I need any help walking through anything, but as long as I can figure out this lightning whirler back there, the wires shouldn't be an issue.
So just remember 18, 43, 65, and 72.
Right. Yeah. It's just the HEI I haven't done in forever.
They're pretty simple.
I've done the points are pretty simple to me, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, I got to get back into the HEI gang, or at least, you know, I want to step into that Holly gang with the fuel injection shit, but that's a different story.
Right.
But yeah, I hope you drive safe, man, and get
buddy.
Beautiful Chevy home in one piece. And,
yeah.
You got good headlamps on that thing?
Oh yeah, the headlights are probably the best in my fleet.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So.
Cool. Well, now I'm gonna put the woman's to work. You know, keep doing a little bit of video, but yeah, where it doesn't end here. We're gonna keep going.
All right, brother. I'll let you know when I get back.
Yeah. And if I need anything, I'll give you a call.
Sounds good, man.
All right. Drive safe.
Boy, it's been a day. Had I had more time, I would have helped him finish that truck, but I left him off in a good spot. He should be able to handle it. If not, he knows he can call me. But I'm gonna find me a fuel stop, top off, and then hit the old trail going home. Should go without a hitch, hopefully. know this episode was cut off short, but I don't really have a real ending to this. Maybe I will add in a video he sends me with the truck running. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Anywho's, thanks for watching. Give it a like if you like it. Leave your comment if you didn't. Have a good one, everyone. Oh, hey, guys. If you're still watching, I made it back to Jamestown. Really didn't use that much gas. I am impressed with this old girl. Heck yeah.